Media Studies coming at you live, and today we are doing. Come on, guys, cameraman.
Focus group.
Yeah, focus group. Okay, guys.
Yeah, we're editing that out, right?
Yeah, no, I don't even press record. I pressed record too early.
No, that's fine. Just press record it. I'm just going to match it up anyway, so it doesn't matter if you press record first or second or not.
Okay, so, no, press record on that first. Press record on this first.
It's
and
already
then start
recorded.
talking.
Okay, you said press both of them first. Which one comes first?
So both of them.
Just push the goddamn button!
Okay,
at the same time.
Okay, it's recording. Okay.
Oh god.
This is
recording.
It's recording already.
I like turtles.
Guys, we should pause for a couple of seconds just for the editing.
Yeah, this is all going in the bin anyway. Alright, so, okay, so the first, thank you for being willing to take part in our, preliminary focus group task. So, we're going to give you a set of questions, which hopefully you won't find too difficult, and hopefully have a good time and get this done quickly and, efficiently. So, first question is, do you watch teaser trailers? We go one by one. So, Ryan, do you watch teaser trailers?
You better watch teaser trailers, man.
Alright, Riaz.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a movie that I think that I might be interested in watching, then yeah.
Alright, Leslie.
If it's worth it and has good reviews, why not?
Alright, brilliant. Okay, so sub-question from that. What elements of teaser trailers interest you? Like, what is it about teaser trailers that, if it's good, what makes it interesting to you? What do you like about them? So, Ryan.
Oh, well, like, just showing, like, characters. Like, I don't know, just showing bits of the movie without no dialogue. That's what I think I'm interested in. So, in my opinion, the Star Wars teaser trailer done it the best because it just sort of showed the Millennium Falcon just fly by, but you had no idea what the movie was about.
Alright,
That was amazing.
For you, what you like is you like to be more shown things than
Yeah.
told things. So less dialogue, so
it like
more...
gives it away, yeah.
Alright, fine. So let's just basically stuff that just looks cool you'd like to see.
Yes.
Alright. Is there, and then Riaz, what things about teaser trailers do you prefer to see? What would you like about them?
Jessica Alba. I'm joking. I would personally say something like, okay, can I give an example?
Yeah, you can give an example.
Okay, the Civil War trailer,
Yeah.
when Captain America had to hold that helicopter from the pad. I thought that was really good. I think they showed I think it was a good shot to show that how the movie was going to run, and also that last scene when you see Iron Man trying to take on both the Winter Soldier and Captain America. I thought that was a good scene to show exactly what the movie's about.
Was that one the theatrical trailer? I thought that one was a theatrical trailer.
Was it a theatrical trailer or was it
No, there was a small snippet of them two. It wasn't that particular scene.
Oh, but it just showed those scenes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
But then again, it's sort of in the same vein of writers. You like to see something that looks cool, but and sort of relevant to the plot without giving away too much. Something that just stands out.
Practically, yes.
All right, Leslie.
I must say, I kind of do agree with you over there because when it comes to a teaser trailer, I like drama.
Yeah.
So I don't mean drama in the sense that you have two women fighting over a man. What I mean is essentially that you see the end result.
Mm-hmm.
So you know when you said Iron Man versus Captain America and Bucky, that was the end result. So you have something to look forward to in the movie. I like to have something to look forward to. So essentially, in the name, it's called a teaser trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Teasing. Make me want to be enticed in the movie. Make me want to see it. I like dramatic music, background music where it's like da-da-da-da-da. It's very fast paced, and then you have different shots that are really fast paced. Nothing too long unless it's relevant, but like quick different shots, different snippets. Because the whole point of a teaser trailer is to engage you. So when you see it, you're like, I want to watch more of this. So don't make the shot too long. Make it small enough to want to see it, but not so long to the point that I get bored.
Alright, because one thing which we had to look at, like, do you guys remember the Star Wars The Force Awakens teaser trailer?
Very, very good teaser.
I don't think I saw that
Alright, well, but let me just explain it. What that one did quite a lot is basically what you guys are saying. There was very little dialogue. The only piece of dialogue was non-diegetic, it was voiceover. But they showed lots of establishing shots, they showed the X-Wings coming in, they showed close-ups of characters and things like that. And then it led up to Kylo Ren in the woods lighting his lightsaber up, and you kind of got that conflict element, and then it showed the Millennium Falcon coming in. So basically what we're taking away from there is what you guys like to see, less dialogue, just show me stuff to get me interested, and if you can, try and show something compelling like drama.
Alright. As in how we got to know, like...
Oh no, you just said like, what I like about a teaser trailer is to show the ending, and then I'll watch it.
Wait, no, but you see,
ruin the movie.
no, I don't think what he said was the ending. It was like, he said, show me something like crucial to the plot, like integral to it, so that I get the idea of what the big conflict is, so I get excited about it. Because from the trailers, we didn't really know that was going to be the end of the film, although, come on, we knew it was. But like to most people, they just think it was like a fight or something.
Yeah.
But
the thing is, with the Star Wars teaser trailer, if you didn't know it was Star Wars and you watched the teaser trailer, would you still be as into it
Definitely, because I consider myself not into Star Wars at all.
at all?
Like, I've watched the movies, but I've never had the hype that everyone else has had. But when I watched the teaser trailer, I was like super hyped.
So what did the teaser trailer do for you? Because a lot of people said that it was mainly the iconic conventions of Star Wars that actually got them into the trailer, like the Millennium Falcon. And stuff. So
Definitely.
what got you?
Definitely, like showing the Millennium Falcon gave me like a sense of nostalgia, that like made me hyped for it, and definitely 100% it has to be the music tying in with the camera angles. Like that's the most important thing, in my opinion, about a teaser trailer. It's less about the story, more about
Another thing,
everything else.
in the teaser trailer, a good thing is a character that's recognizable. So say for instance you have a superhero teaser trailer, right? Say, I don't know, let's give an example, like the Justice League. So you know when you have Batman and then Superman and then all that, you have the basics. But then when you have other characters like, say, my favorite character is the Flash. So when you see a character and you see like the Flash in the movie, you automatically assume, Raha, so my favorite character is going to be in this movie. So something that people can relate to, something that people like.
Alright, cool, and thanks for that. That sort of leads us on to the next thing. It's like, what don't you like to see in a teaser trailer? Alright, we'll start with, because we start with you, Ryan, last, I'm going to start with Legends.
Excessive dialogue, please. I don't want to hear this, that. I don't want to see a long communication between two people sitting down like, at a table. I want to see action.
Right.
I don't want to see anything that will bore me. I like it has to keep me. It has to be fast paced.
Can you give me an example of a teaser trailer that you've seen that is like how you described it?
Like, if you can.
If you can.
Here's an example. Even you know the Justice League teaser trailer, right?
Yes.
It's like there were different shots, so it kind of fed into the background. Okay, put it this way. There were, you know the Iron Man, not the Iron Man. You know the Aquaman scene, right? Where Batman was going to Aquaman and he was speaking in the background. So he was talking about something. So he was giving me an idea of what the movie's going to be about. And then you see the image come up and the image disappear, it fades into black, and then a different image. Like it keeps me interested because I know something is going to happen. And then once you see what it is,
yeah. Okay, cool. Riaz.
So the question is, what don't I like to see?
Yeah, what don't you like to see in a TV?
Okay, what I don't like to see in a movie trailer, especially when I'm going to see the movie and I have interest of seeing a movie, don't fit every interesting scene that there is in the movie in a trailer. Can I give an example?
Yeah, Batman v Superman, you going to say that one?
Huh?
Were you going to say Batman v Superman?
No. I was going to use the Spider-Man 3 trailer, the original one. Okay, they showed every action scene in there, barring the Venom one, but Venom was only like the last 5 minutes, so I'm going to count that. But the whole Sandman thing and the Harry scene, that was all fit into the trailer. So all that was left was the talking, and I don't want to see the talking. I want to see something new. Right? They showed him becoming the black suit Spider-Man. I think they should have left it as a teaser in a sense, or as a surprise when the movie came out. They showed him fighting Sandman both times. They showed him fighting Harry both times. They didn't leave anything to make us look forward to other than the drama. Not the drama, but the actual the relationship drama in a sense, which no one wants to see that.
Yeah, I kind of understand. So what you don't like to see is you don't like to see all the spectacles given away in the trailer.
Exactly.
Leave something for the film. All right. And Ryan, what about you?
Definitely the excessive dialogue is one point, but one thing I struggle to differentiate the difference between teaser and trailer because I know the definition, but I can't remember it was that one in the trailer. But one thing I hate is when they show something and it gives the impression that that's like a central part of the story, but then it comes right at the end. For example, I remember watching a Spider-Man trailer and they showed the Rhino guy. Yeah. Like in the trailer, he was going to be like a reoccurring character, but then he was there on literally the last minute and I hated that because every second I was waiting, oh, he's coming now, and then he never came, and then he came right at the end. I was like, what was the point? There was no need at all. So I hate just giving the impression that this is going to be an important part of the story when it's not. I
think we can agree that Sony don't know how to make trailers for Spider-Man movies because the way they teased it in Civil War was amazing. It's just because Sony can't make a Spider-Man movie.
Alright, that was basically the first couple of questions done. We'll just have to decide on which one we're going to go do next. Alright, 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves just quick. We're going to edit this bit out, sorry.
Gang.
You are ridiculous, you know that.
Leslie, why do you always mention the Justice League and Flash? You know there are other movies that exist, right?
I know, I don't care.
Oh yeah.
And you talk way too
Alright,
much. Oh my
we're
god.
reducing how much-
So,
I'm asking. Keep the question
Alright,
short.
let's
People
see.
will watch this in a minute, okay? Both of you watching this. Keep it
fine, I'll get it.
Let's do that one then.
Alright, okay.
Leads on to it.
Alright, guys. We've got a question here, which is the next one, which is because super genre is like so popular now, like what conventions do you really like to see in it? We'll start with Reyes.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, the question is, what conventions of the superhero genre do you enjoy?
We mean like conventions.
Like just anything to do with superhero films. Like what is about them that makes you interested in them?
Like the
I think the best thing about a superhero movie is not even the super. I think the most important thing is the villain.
The villain.
That is what you are looking forward to see. I know I'm seeing a Spider-Man movie, and I know in a couple of years' time there's going to be the same Spider-Man movie, but the villain's going to change.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is why I was excited to see Venom in the third Spider-Man movie, but unfortunately, unfortunately it was the last scene.
Yeah. All right. So Ryan, same question to you.
So like, give me an example of like a convention.
Like, do you like to see the supernatural side to it, like all the superpowers, or do you like the more grounded sort of storylines to do with these larger-than-life characters or things like that? It could be anything.
I'm not sure if this is a convention, but the one thing I love about Marvel movies is like there's little bits of the movie that all link together.
So you like the interconnected?
Yeah, I like how everything like links together. Like, there's one thing that I keep hearing in the Marvel movies and the TV series is something like the Roxxon Oil Corporation, and I've heard this in Agent Carter. I've heard it in one of the Iron Man movies, and it's completely irrelevant, but it must be important since I keep hearing it. I like the little Easter eggs.
That is actually something that they do
shows.
with Disney movies a lot, like Pixar.
Yeah,
like the
the
whole
same
by
thing.
and large energy corporation and
Yeah.
all that.
How it's all linked
That's a
together.
Disney thing, actually. It's not even necessarily just a Marvel thing. It's a Disney thing.
All right, cool. And Leslie, same
I
question.
must say, I agree with that because when you watch a movie, at the end of the movie, you're like, oh, so that's where that came in, and that's how that makes sense. So like, it has to be things that connect together. So that's
To say
beautiful.
something new.
All right.
See, you agree with you. So we got 2 points now. We've got the first
That's
point.
good.
We've got the first point, the second point, and the second point.
Now
at
we're
the end.
keeping this bit. Now we're
Should I restate it then? Okay. Shall I
Are we
restate it?
keeping this part?
No,
No,
you can
if
keep
you-
it because it's
Don't
your
let
opinion.
don't let them
Yeah.
influence how you answer. Alright, this is
That's
individual.
true.
Yeah,
Because
no,
if that's
no
what-
Hawthorne effect.
Yeah.
That's the thing I love most about films.
No whole.
I like to see how things connecting together.
Alright,
If
and-
it makes no sense, then what's the point of it?
That's
All
a fair
right,
answer.
cool.
That's a fair answer.
And so, next question, which we were going to ask you, is what conventions don't you like about the superhero genre? Like, this could be anything. Like, you don't like how the plots are all like very similar and generic. Or, like, what things don't you enjoy about superhero films?
Relationships.
Relationships.
Yeah.
Can you
I haven't watched. Honestly,
Oh,
I haven't watched. The comics are amazing, but I haven't. I honestly can say I haven't watched one superhero film where like the relationship just banged, or if the partner in the relationship I felt genuinely like threatened or scared for, like it just doesn't bang in my
What do you
opinion.
mean by relationship?
Like Spider-Man,
Like Gwen.
Gwen, or
Romantic relationship.
yeah, or like there was a whole Captain America and that other lady. I forgot.
Oh,
Agent
okay.
13.
Yeah, it was like, oh wow, that's kind of cute, but it just they don't do it well. in my
Would you
opinion
rather
at all.
not that, not in
I would like them to have relationships, but more like
that?
triggering to my heart. Like it's just
Not just shoehorned in there because they have to have.
yeah, exactly.
I think superhero movies also, can I say my point?
Yeah.
I believe superhero movies are like, I think now they understand it, but especially before, they forgot the fact that teenagers or kids are watching this.
Yeah.
Okay? Who actually enjoyed the upside down kiss scene in Spider-Man 1? Especially when you're watching it with your parents, because you have to be 16
That's
to watch
very
it on your own.
awkward. That's very
Okay?
awkward.
Okay, that happened at least twice in that movie. Okay, a long makeout scene. I think in the newer movies they forget that. I think they're making it more addressed to teenagers and younger people. But come on, no one wants to see
But
that.
that was the most iconic scene of the movie, though.
yeah.
Wait, what?
And it wasn't Peter Parker backflipping and then the glider hits Norbert Osborn in the belly. I think that was pretty good.
No, I feel like
That turned into a meme.
But when everyone thinks
everyone takes the piss out of the upside down because it's the most important,
Yeah.
not important part.
Alright.
No, but everyone knows that the thing that gets made fun of the most is the thing that's not the most iconic thing, but it's the fact that it's a memorable moment because you know how awkward and cringy it was. It didn't make sense.
Alright, and Leslie, same question to you.
Oh, I agree with.
So
Go for fashion.
Lord, help me because I will fly kick this guy, please.
Shh, on camera.
I don't care. Okay. For me, one of the most annoying things in superhero movies is when the female is useless. It's just it hurts. It's like
When the villain or the
the
female?
female is useless. Like
Absolutely
she's
useless.
there for no reason. It's like
I can't.
I can't do my back foot. It's annoying. Like
It's eye candy.
That's
truly.
Could you give me examples of?
okay, okay. You know, okay. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I can give you a scenario. You know when there's the woman is. There has to be like okay, put back to humans to Captain America and what's her name again, Black Widow.
Yeah.
Black Widow can fight, so she can defend herself. But it's very annoying to see her like even in Spider-Man when the woman gets taken and she can't do anything. When the superhero has to come and save her, otherwise it's just annoying. It's like
That wasn't his point. It wasn't with Captain America and Black Widow. It was Captain America and.
I'm making my point using his example.
You're banging on about him taking somebody else's point, and when he's got his own point, you're still banging on.
What's gonna happen?
Do I have to slap him?
That's fine. Do that for the deleted scenes.
Okay.
Alright, thanks. Let's just sing the watch.
Is this like? Are we gonna do some takes?
I think you're talking about Agent Carter, aren't you? Like,
I was talking
No,
about
Peggy's daughter, Aunt
Peggy's niece.
Yeah.
Alright, so
That's the next question.
The
You
next-
said Black Widow. Black Widow.
okay, so next question. Because there are a lot of superhero films out there, what in a teaser trailer would stand out to you for another superhero teaser trailer if it was to come out? So, Reyes, what would you say?
I would say sticking true to the character, definitely. If in the example you're saying in Red Hood, we've seen that in two lights. We've seen that in the Arkham Knight in a video game, and we've seen that in the canon both movie and comic, in which we show Batman taking on the Arkham Knight who wants to kill him. Or we have Batman taking on Red Hood, who's not trying to kill him, but trying to destroy his reputation, in a sense, where if you kill all the supervillains, you have a point. I think what they should show in a movie is... Are we talking about a movie or
We're talking about as if we're going to make a movie.
Okay, I think they should literally only show the superhero, and a part of his side, and the villain and a part of his side, have a bit of action, and show that you're sticking true to the character.
Right.
That includes costume, and yeah, costume's a big part of it.
Ryan, same question.
I feel like what I would like to see in a teaser trailer is where you're struggling to differentiate who's the villain and who's the hero. For example, the Logan trailer, although you know that Wolverine's good, you couldn't tell like what's going through his head. You couldn't tell like if he's thinking about being a villain or he's thinking about being the hero that saves the day. For example, I enjoyed Civil War so much because I couldn't tell if Iron Man was the good guy or not anymore. Like I couldn't tell, and that's where I found so interesting was where like when the line between villain and hero becomes blurred. Like that's what I would find interesting to see that.
So you like characters not being as clear cut, good and bad. You
Yeah,
like it to be more
because
grey.
life isn't like that. It's not like that at all.
Alright, cool. Leslie, same question.
I want to see in the teaser. I want to see a bit of the beginning, a bit of the middle, and a bit of the end. But don't. Okay, as I was saying, you see the superpowers, right? Don't show the superpowers until the very last few seconds. Because if you show at the very beginning, it's like, okay, I've got nothing to look forward to. But when you see at the end, it's like, rah, bam, at the end it finally comes.
I agree.
Alright, cool. So next question is, usually in a teaser trailer, they show off things, particularly at the end, to get you excited about the character. Alright. Our next question would be, what specifically about the Red Hood character would get you really excited to see the film if you saw something in a teaser trailer to do with that film? So what about the character would make you excited if you saw it in a teaser trailer?
Shall I go first?
Yeah.
A very, very small snippet of him and Batman having an actual like fist fight with integrating their martial arts skills. Not all of it, but
It's like a snip, like a very quick shot.
remember Bucky and Captain America vs Iron Man bit?
Yeah.
That short snippet.
Yeah.
It was very small compared to the entire fight.
But it blew your
But
mind.
it blew my mind. It was okay. I'm not trying to go too much, but I think if you were to have one where Batman is having a full-on like fist fight with Red Hood when they're integrating their martial arts and skills and gadgets together. Okay, not gadgets. Let's keep to the martial arts.
And bearing in mind we're doing this on a student budget, well, on a Ronin budget, and so we're gonna have to buy all the costumes and stuff.
So would you say that Batman would be like a crucial part for you in terms of watching the Red Hood season?
I think showing the martial arts and just showing that although Batman did teach everything that Jason Todd knows, they should show that.
Cool.
That Batman should be able to anticipate.
Alright, so we got it. Brief snippet of the two of them fighting. Okay, cool. Leslie, same question.
To an extent, I agree with Riaz. Like, I want to see a dramatic punch.
You want to see
I want to see a dramatic punch.
like a literal
like a
dramatic
literal
punch.
fist. Like, you know in the Mortal Kombat, right, at the beginning,
Yeah.
where it goes to the memory scene, in the big, the menu scene, where you have Sub-Zero going like that, and you have Scorpion like just something like, you know, like before, like say when you have two fists connecting, right? Like they're about to connect, you're looking forward to it, and then boom, it just goes.
Alright, cool. So similar vein, action between the characters. Alright, so Ryan, same with you.
I agree with all of them, and I have
So we
no
have one
further
point.
to add.
Alright, so basically the
I
point
just want to
is...
see like Red Hood do like a backflip and like
A backflip.
like fuck Batman.
A backflip.
Okay,
Something
alright.
like that. I have nothing else to add.
Alright, so that's the next one. Alright, so one question which I'm just going to add in. Nah, it's fine. So, next question which we're going to ask is, because we're not only making a teaser trailer, we're also going to be doing other things like a poster and a magazine to go with it, sort of like a media package. The next question is about magazine brands. So, what types of magazine brands, particularly to do with films, are you aware of?
Playboy.
Is Marvel? Is it Marvel one or like you can get them in clothing? You can get Marvel.
I'm going to take that as like a no. Alright, so the types of brands that we're talking about, sort of like Empire and like Total Film, have you guys seen those magazines around?
I've seen Empire, and I think I've seen Total Film.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to Total Film. I've seen Total
Alright, cool. So, just forget about magazine brands or whatever. If you see a magazine and it has something to do with the film that's coming out, what attracts you to a magazine cover? Like what, because if we're going to make a magazine cover for the film, what would make our one stand out to you?
Oh, can I answer the question?
Yeah.
Just an example.
Yeah.
Look behind me, there's an Avengers poster, and they are clearly showing off Black Widow's butt.
Alright, Red Hood I don't think has a nice butt like that. Ronin?
I'm saying like they are clearly, that clearly is there for a reason.
So it's like a sex appeal, basically.
Alright, but then again, so
it is a sex appeal.
this is Jason Todd. So
Okay, well, if you look at the poster here, we have Hulk in full blast. We got the lightning coming off Thor's hammer. You've got Hawkeye with his shirt. You got Iron Man shooting with a pulse blast. You have Captain
Better question. Out of all the posters there,
That
who would
one.
you say is the most effective?
That one.
Black Widow.
That one.
That one.
Okay, look at
And
this.
why? And
Villain, foe, all facing each other. Like that's why the Civil War does it so well. It's because you got like a group facing.
Yeah,
and
but
all
never just that. Look at this. Look at this.
Like
It's
enemies.
Iron Man's not a foe.
Yeah, but I'm trying to
The
say
poster,
like
the
you got
poster
like
itself
the
gives you
enemies.
everything. With this poster, right, it's like, okay, there's something going on,
see
so I know what's going on. With this, it's very clear. It's like, you got Hulk,
Boom,
you have
boom.
Iron Man. It's like, you can see what's going on. So you
Alright, so
Yeah.
on a poster, you'd like it to be just simple. Hero, villain, bang, you get it.
and a clash, yeah, and the...
Alright, cool. That tackles the poster.
Those
It's got two people facing each other.
I think one of those half faces, like you have half Batman, half Red Hood.
Oh, so like
That
side
would
of the
be
face, like facing each other. So very much similar to the Civil War posters that came out.
I just like punches,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I think one thing that'll be very powerful is I'm not sure if you know, but Joker branded Jason Todd's
Yeah,
face.
yeah, yeah.
He
Oh.
put a J on his
So if
face.
you show
If
the-
you were to show that in a poster, I think that would actually, to be honest, I don't think you should, because if someone doesn't know who Red Hood is, that will take out all of the surprise.
Yeah, but
all of
just
it.
but for the fans, we could do that as like a special commemorative poster. Like
I guess,
that
yeah.
would go nuts for it. Alright, so basically that then applies to magazine covers. Like if you just show something like dealing with the character in question, if you show them doing something very cool, it's going to catch your attention, isn't it? So basically, for both the poster and the magazine, make it simple and gives away enough information about the film, but it also looks cool. Basically, that's it. Alright, that's pretty much all the question. Oh, one other one. How much of the plot do you guys like to see in an actual teaser trailer?
None.
Too
Almost. limited amount of plot.
Limited amount. Alright,
Just give me enough to know what's going on, but not so much to the point that I know exactly everything. Like,
I disagree. I feel like give me enough for me to not know what's going on.
right. Because a thing which I had in mind is like we'd give you varying shots and which to give you various pieces of information about the plot. But as they wouldn't tell you specifically, all right, this happens and then this leads to this, but it gives you enough so you can speculate, but not wholeheartedly enough.
Exactly. The best plot is the plot you try to think of in your head. Okay.
All right.
Questions.
That's basically.
I would
it.
say also give some reasoning.
Give some reasoning.
Give some reasoning.
So show motivation.
Like, I'm going to use another example, and of course we said this a bit too much now, but the Batman vs Superman one. I think that quote that I said is I can't remember exactly who said it. I believe it was Alfred who said it. It was like, it's that sense of powerlessness.